Phantom Detectives LLC is a professional paranormal investigation team from Oxford, Pennsylvania. They conduct investigations from historical societies to homes, businesses, asylums, and more. The team provides free home investigations to more robust investigations with the public. Each member is well trained on history, educated on all 8 areas of the paranormal, and will bring an excellent attention to detail to every investigation. PD LLC will be conducting free information forums at libraries all over Pennsylvania. During these sessions, they will go over evidence from past investigations, how they conduct investigations, and answer questions from the public. The team will be making numerous trips across the United States to conduct investigations in America's most haunted locations. Want to take a ride? From the high plains of the Great Northeast, close to where the country was born, here is Phantom Detectives, LLC.
So currently I'm on my way to the Governor's Ross Mansion in Seaford, Delaware, getting ready to meet up with the team at Phantom Detectives LLC. We can get a little bit of a history lesson of what we can expect there at this property. And to make things even more spooky, yeah, it's raining out today. So not only is it going to be adding to the spook factor, we're going to get a little wet too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived here at the Ross Mansion. Get ready to meet up with the team so we can get a game plan of what we're going to be doing for this evening. So here's the property here. As you can see, very old historic house that I've known it was built back in the 1800s. Looks like the Phantom team is just ahead.
So we're located here at the Governor Ross Mansion, located in Seaford, Delaware. And today I have with me, on my left, Joshua Chairs, who is the director and founder of Phantom Detectives. And I also have Melissa Ferrazzano, who is the psychic medium for the team. So, hey, thanks for being here today, guys. I understand you're going to be doing a paranormal investigation today. It's good to see you guys on board. So Joshua, what are you expecting to find today?
We're expecting to find a validating paranormal activity at this location. It is a very historic location in Seaford, Delaware, that has not been investigated by many paranormal investigation teams. There was one team here in 2012, 2013, but ever since then there's not been a lot of paranormal teams here. We're looking to be able to improve upon their investigation and set up more equipment in those areas and be able to detect, hopefully, the energy that is residing within these walls. So hopefully our equipment and our knowledge of this place will be able to help us capture paranormal activity.
Okay, that's great. And so Melissa, so tell us, so as the psychic medium for the team, like, is there anything in particular that you're picking up here?
I feel that this place was significant right around the mid-1800s. I'm picking up something around the time of the 1850s. And obviously, Governor Ross was very significant in this town, which goes without saying. However, I'm getting a lot of visions of him outside, having to do with something with the crops, with the plantation itself. He had his hand in something significant in this town, other than being the governor. So as we continue to investigate tonight, it will be interesting to see what else I tune into as the night continues on. I'm also tuning into somebody, whether it may be his wife, somebody significant with the name Mary was present in this house. Mary, or a variation of that name. So again, seeing what I tune into as the night goes on, and seeing if what I'm feeling and seeing it can be verified with the actual history of this location.
Well, hey, all that sounds great. and I just wish the both of you and your team to have a fantastic investigation. I hope you guys pick up a lot of evidence of paranormal today. And just thank you for joining this interview today, and I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we got the entire team here, and as well as, what is your name?
Margaret Alexander.
Margaret
Yeah.
Alexander. And what are you associated with the Governor's Ross Mansion?
I'm a weekend docent.
Weekend docent. Okay. Tell us a little bit of history about this building here.
Okay, where we're sitting now was a 3-car garage for most of the 20th century. But in the governor's time, 2 bays of the garage was their kitchen.
Oh, wow. So that's now I'm like looking around, that's a big kitchen then.
Well, they had 25 people living on this property, so they had a lot of mouths to feed.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Especially since they did their own farming outside of here, grew their own crops and all that kind of stuff.
When you're outside, it's 2 acres in their garden.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
So when was this house built then?
He finished being governor in 1855, and as soon as he's through being governor, I should tell you that they were not the first English speakers that came here to settle the land. That goes to the John Tennant family, and they come
really?
to Sussex County about the time of the American Revolution. And
Oh,
they lived
wow.
here for 3 generations. They know they want to be farmers. They just have one little problem. They come to a virgin forest. And so they have to fell the trees to make their fields. So they started out small with a little 4-room house. And when you visited the governor's office, that was one of the rooms of the original 4-room house.
Oh, so that's the original. So this property in a building has been here since before the American Revolution?
Well, right at the time of the
Wow. That's impressive.
Right. And so they lived here for 3 generations, and over the course of time, their family grew, so their house had to grow. So they built a Georgian house, which to us is a 2-story house, and that extends to where the dining room is, because that whole wing of the house only has a crawl space, where the governor's Victorian house has a full basement.
Wow. That's incredible. Just to know that, this is the first state of the first colony, and it's just how much history, just what we're standing at right now.
Well,
and
of
how
course,
many
the Native
people
Americans were the first ones to live here.
Right. But then that's a whole different story.
Right.
We don't
They
talk
got
about
us started.
Yeah, they got it started, and we went on from there.
Right.
So, what made... Now, I'm about to answer this question. Did Phantom Detectives reach out to you, or was it vice versa to come investigate here tonight?
I'm not sure. They talked with Dave, who's our administrator.
Okay, so Dave's the administrator. So maybe the one of...
I did.
Okay, so you approached them for
Yes.
it. Nice. So, as I was saying, what made you want to come here to investigate then?
I think was because with all the amount of history and this being a former governor's house and the size of this property with all the various buildings and the paranormal activity associated with this place is, has been mentioned. A lot of people in town have said, hey, this is a haunted house. And, there's a lot of people report seeing figures in the window and shadows walking by. So to me, the lore of this place, I really thought this was a place that I had to check out for the team. And when I started working with Dave Grants on, getting this place, approved by the board, with their permission, I thought this was a fantastic place that would be right down Phantom Detectives Alley, and a place that we need to check out and come down to as much as we can.
Awesome. Well, it looks like that we're getting ready to be into the dark, so we're getting ready to start the investigation, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
All right, sounds good.
You know what? This
So-
is weird, though.
Oh, Melissa, very nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Margaret's our historian, and
great.
she's amazing. She's like a
Now
walking
look at this,
encyclopedia,
though.
Oh, that's amazing.
Check this out.
Yeah, it's Margaret.
Whoa, why is it really warm in that one spot?
See that spot right there?
Bill told me to tell
So,
you that you are not to discuss
right here,
your house
okay, so right in this area,
wants to be.
so it's cooler right here.
Okay.
And then when you get to this spot right there on the table, there's
Talk to the hand.
hotter spot right there, but there's no heat source under here. Joshua, look. There's no heat source underneath here, but see that? There's a heat source right here, look. See
Yeah,
it?
see that?
Right there, right on the edge of that table. What the heck is that?
Did he have his hand on there by chance?
He might have. That could be.
No, it's cold. This whole thing is
It's cold?
Yes.
Yeah, this whole thing's cold.
We don't have a picture of her, but
It's like ice cold.
My favorite kid.
See, look at this. Look at that.
Okay, so she's.
Why is that so hot right there?
Right.
68.
68. Wow.
That's neat.
68 degrees right there.
Very cool.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
And there's no heat source underneath this.
Yeah.
That's
There's no, it's all just wood.
All open.
And everything's cold. There's no lights. There's nothing here that's generating any heat.
Yeah, it's just all cold.
There's no heater on this. Let me see if there's a heater here. No. There's not. There's no register of heat or anything.
Let's say there's a baseboard, but I highly doubt it's probably working since it's up against that.
Yeah, but when you put your hand on it,
It's cold, yeah.
it's the same cold temperature all the way down.
We have a concrete.
There was like a hot spot I picked up right here,
Really?
sitting on top of here. There's no heat source. It was like red and yellow right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, here's what I found out. Remember, I was saying that I was tuning into a Mary that is connected to the
no, I
home.
talked to,
I found out she
Be
was
safe,
one
but
of the
I
daughters,
nice job
and she's
around here.
very significant
Cool. See it
here.
right there. It was in red.
Mary is very, Mary very significant here.
She was.
Yep,
And
Governor
Mary
Ross.
did what? Was her
Mary was Governor Ross's daughter.
Yeah.
daughter? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
Anything else you pick up? Any other names? Any other people?
I do it, and then you
Any guests? Anything? Pets? Cats?
Yeah.
Dogs?
put your number in.
Yeah.
I changed mine to Fahrenheit like yours, so that with the unit
I've
measurement.
been here most
Yeah.
of the day, and then it's like building.
This
I'm
is
saying more
beautiful.
something about cats. I'll have to ask because Margaret is the historian. Yeah, yeah. Obviously they had horses.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
yeah,
spread out.
yeah. But
There's Margaret. Did you meet her?
No, not yet. It's
it was
like
going off like crazy.
Fantastic.
Like now it's going to.
I'm gonna do some thermal up here.
Command.
You can see that too, Hunter. You can see your viewers can see that.
Oh, it is. It's going off
Great catch. Where'd you set it up at?
right here. Go straight. Go straight.
Great. Let's get that.
Let me get this.
There's someone here with us right now. Could you please set that off again for us, please?
Wow.
It's
My view is just going completely fuzzy on this.
Really?
Yeah. My
you
camera
serious?
just keeps going like in and out for fuzz.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you'll watch it. Yeah.
Let me get this.
what's going on?
The what is that box? The light-up box. No, what's the light-up box that
Oh,
you
the
made?
V3.
Yes, and his
Yes, it is.
going fuzzy.
Check, that is amazing right there. Look at that, Hunter. There's no electrical lines either. Like it's right in the center of the room.
Yeah, so there's nothing to interfere with that.
Exactly. This is what I love about our team. Is like,
Hey, look. Gone.
Yep.
Because here's what happened, guys. I sat it down, and I'm very respectful. There it goes again.
There.
I said, "This is a gift for you. Please enjoy playing with it."
It's crazy. Like and right where you were picking that up, it's like crazy how like you
It's
were
gonna
able.
smell of like cigar smoke.
Oh my goodness!
You guys smell
And the
that?
fact that your camera went fuzzy.
Yeah. Every time it will pop up, it will turn fuzzy.
Wow. There's no words.
So what was the camera doing?
His camera was going fuzzy. He's filming
Oh,
it.
these stairs are loose.
Yeah.
This is great footage for your thing too,
cigar
Hunter.
smoke.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
what
it smells
happened?
cigar smoke, and this
Yeah.
is still constantly keep going off. And at times, oh look, it,
Look, it's just amazing.
Went fuzzy
You just
again.
set it right up there. All right, so how about this? I'll start the downstairs, and you can start up here.
Yeah, you know we could. Yeah, look, that's really going up. It's
Heck,
crazy.
it's crazy to set up to something all of a sudden.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll bring the Grayson box in here so we can monitor the battery drain.
You know, nothing cute. Maybe put one on the bed.
Yeah,
In case
definitely.
there's somebody sleeping
Yeah,
or
because
whatever.
I said this is a gift to you. We come here respectfully. Please enjoy playing with it. And our equipment does not do this. This is not typical of our equipment to just randomly go off without anybody in the room. So this is pretty fascinating for us. Sometimes it takes a lot for our equipment to go off. Sometimes it doesn't go off at all. We've had investigations where no equipment has gone off. So yes,
turn that off,
this is pretty
please?
fascinating here.
Well, look at it now.
whoa.
Can you turn that back on, please? Whoever set that off, can you turn that back on?
Sometimes,
Look,
but yeah, I wouldn't.
turn that back on, please.
Just want to make sure
Let me set it back down here.
yeah.
I'll put it over here. You'll put the Grayson box on the
That's
bed.
going
What
nuts.
we have to do is step away from it to make sure it isn't detecting us too.
No, I wouldn't do it that far.
Right here.
Yeah, you literally have to be up close to it for that thing to go off.
Do we put it right there for you, Rick? The Grayson box, you can monitor.
Yeah, because where it's at right now, see?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm closer here.
Right.
See?
So what would you
That's
do?
about the range
This
right
is the Grayson
there.
box, Hunter. This is like a device that we had built for.
But the way it's blinking like that is not normal.
This,
It's going off
It
weird.
picks up temperature and it also picks up battery drain. So what we can do with Rick's his device, we can pair it with this REM pod that is V3, and we can monitor the battery being drained. So if anything's here on a spiritual level, that battery will go down from all the way from 9. It goes all from starts at 9, goes all the way down to 0. So we can monitor the battery drain with his REM pod.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so we can leave that where it's at.
Yep. I'll put this.
Because it's weird because as soon as I put it up on the dresser,
Right.
so right now,
Let's try to reset it.
see how it's going nuts? No,
Yeah.
it did that.
Can you
Yeah,
please set
and it
that off
doesn't.
again for us, please? If that was you, could you set that off?
Was ever in this room, can you set that box off again, please? The black box right on the dresser. I'm gonna try to take a picture right there.
Definitely.
Okay.
I love how we have the same kind of camera. Bigger screen than the FLIR, Rick.
You know what I was thinking too?
Look!
Look at that.
That might be you. Because it might
Yeah,
be,
that
it
might
might
be
be
you.
far. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It's never done it that from that distance though. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
You always had to put your hand close. And that's not the normal even beep that it makes. Because normally it does something different. It does this.
Right.
There's some kind of disturbance, definitely electrical disturbance in here.
Yeah. So maybe like put like off the stand on the
I'll put it back over here.
Yeah, put it back down.
And what I'll do
Maybe
is
shoot a thermal picture down there too.
I'll just put the battery
Even
drain right there.
even the camera keeps acting weird too.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. It will like really go in and out of fuzziness, like badly.
Is that you?
Are you serious, Hunter? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the Grayson, so you can see that it's I'll show your viewers. It's a modified temperature meter, and it also, this is the battery drain meter at the top. It's got a REM pod function, just like Rick's. These are the light REM pod lights, and this is the battery drain meter. It'll drain all the way down from 0. If the spirit wants to manifest itself, this will be it'll show the battery being drained in real time. Because spirits, in order to manifest themselves, have to have some kind of electromagnetic energy to be able to show themselves. So you can kind of see like the battery going down. So we've had this thing actually go crazy at the light ship in November.
Nice.
Yes. So put that right there, and
So it's saying right now that it's 64 degrees. Definitely feels like it in here.
exactly, definitely colder.
The family
Yep.
living room,
Yeah.
not the formal living room.
And this was one of the daughter's rooms, and then of course this one's another part. Thank you.
Well, they probably they had 4 daughters. Probably
Really?
had the same bedroom.
Oh wow. So that's quite a bit of dollars too, Margaret.
It like went into
So then it
yards,
just stopped,
Yeah.
So, like, you know,
So it's
you're
probably
not ready
gonna be
for a
hard to
big
capture
event or
unless
something,
it. Yeah.
Bath, anyone?
Yeah. Is anyone taking a bath?
If there's someone taking a bath,
You can join us tonight, Margaret.
tell us you're on the Spirit Talker.
And just give it a minute and see if anything significant comes up. Yeah, I'm not really getting any spikes. Well, no, as I go to say that, it starts to spike.
Let's try. Let me just go.
I did get a bunch of digital camera pictures earlier, so
See
Did
what's
you?
picking up in here. Okay, this is
the nursery or this would be like a dressing area. What Margaret told me.
Okay.
okay.
He died.
We're
Now
getting
you're,
some good activity
Whoa.
there.
and your scare bear is here, Rick.
You know what? You got to put that Annabelle doll. You got to put that on, man.
Yes, we will. Should we do that a little bit?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, I would.
Let's do that when we get downstairs.
I bring it up here.
Sounds good.
Now,
Yeah.
if there are any children in here, we brought you a toy. We brought you something to play with. This is
Whoa.
a teddy bear that will
This
light
thing
up.
This thing like this goes to your
Play
foot.
with
Just
it.
went up all the way to 5. Like the
Yeah,
height.
you're getting a little activity there.
Yeah, but again, I don't know
If
if
there's
it's...
a child in this room, can you set off the teddy bear, please? Right here. To set this off right here, can you do that?
That's a toy for you.
Can you set that off,
It's pretty
please?
neat to see some of these gadgets we got, Margaret. To see his stuff go off and.
Let's see, we're going in here.
Well, thank you, Margaret. Thank you so
That thing's like going off like crazy today.
Awesome. Thank you.
It'll be nice to see what Annabelle's picking up too.
No, I
I'm
happen
gonna
to.
grab her once he finishes baseline. Okay, Rick?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's got a fresh battery and everything. Oh yeah, it's really going
Rick,
off.
thank you so much for letting me have that battery.
Now,
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
remember I had said, Joshua, that I saw a lady with a green dress.
You said that earlier before walking in
Yeah,
this
before
place.
walking in here, and then I came in here and we saw this. So that was interesting.
If this is one of the daughters of Governor Ross, could you please walk in front of something, please? Could you please walk in front of our electroscope or one of our devices?
And this is the lantern that
Set off,
I brought
please.
for you.
Whoa!
Oh, you're getting some good spikes. Well, that's because she touched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just demonstrating. This is how this works. If you touch it, it'll go off.
I wish
Brought that for
you
you.
could barely hear it. They used to be like louder.
Really
you know,
loud.
They go off.
Yeah.
Get some good responses with the.
It's a lantern REM pod right there.
I hear something. I thought I did.
I hear like a
You
ringing.
hear that?
Was that one of Governor Ross's daughters, Margaret? Right there on the wall.
Oh, I just hear like a ringing noise.
Yeah, I think that is that a REM pod going off? Something's going off.
Yeah. Let's work our way out here and see what happens.
All right, put this
A little bass. What do you call it? A bassinet?
Yeah, it's a little bassinet there.
Little bassinet.
The REM pod's going off downstairs, guys.
Is it downstairs?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really going off like.
On camera, it looks like a couple eyes, a couple black eyes, like this here.
Whoa!
Shoes, actually. Oh wow!
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Right
The REM pod is going off like crazy.
Is it the same one that
Yeah.
was in the
Okay, so we're working our
The
way
fireplaces?
down the hallway.
Okay, one of our equipment, the REM pod is going off like crazy, and we are way upstairs, so we are trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the
Grab the Annabelle.
the Annabelle, and then the dowsing rods.
If someone's in here,
Yeah.
you got our
I'll show you
attention.
how to pose it too.
Sounds good.
So we'll just take a little break here for a
How
second.
do you think we're doing so far?
Whoa.
Good.
Thank you for
Thank you.
setting off our equipment.
Whoa!
You think Dave's seen for anything?
I just saw an apparition on here.
Are you
Did
serious?
you really?
Yes.
Was it like a shadow or what was it?
It was like a white apparition that went from that side.
Oh,
right
wow.
by the fireplace.
Wow.
Really?
That's where we.
Now you have to watch very carefully from left to right. You see a full body apparition walk across the frame of my camera, including my own eyes.
Thank you for setting off our equipment.
Whow!
You think Dave's seen for anything?
I just saw an apparition on here.
Are you
Did
serious?
you really?
Yes.
Was it like a shadow or what was it?
It was like a white apparition that went from that side.
Oh,
right
wow.
by the fireplace.
Wow.
Really?
That's where we got activity before too.
Thank you for lighting this up. We were way upstairs. We came running downstairs because we heard this going off like crazy.
Yeah, and it's doing that.
Thank you.
So this thing will actually make noise without blinking.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Governor Ross, is this you?
So that's the REM pod right here. Give you a closer look at this.
Yeah.
So there's the REM pod. And you can see if I put my hand over it, it starts going crazy.
Yep. And why this is going off while we were way upstairs. It's detecting something.
Yeah, it's picking up something. It's like it's going off, but it's not like fully manifesting itself to
Yeah. But I do feel something was trying to get our attention. So that's why we came running down here, and this was going off earlier. So I hear that this is a very active room in the home. This was like a place where the family entertained.
Yeah, that thing's really going off there.
Yeah. Yep. Amazing. Yeah, like I said, something's trying to get our attention.
This might be a very good area to do the dowsing rods in.
Yes, definitely. Maybe even an
You know,
EVP
we
session.
should. That's a good idea. We should do dowsing rods here, and then do them upstairs as well.
Yeah, a good place for the for an EVP session too. I mean, this is one of the more active rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Thank you.
I'm gonna.
Thank you for setting off our equipment.
Both at the same time.
Yeah, it's really going off there.
6.3, I saw that.
sure mine.
Let's see what happens out in the other one. We're getting
Heck yeah,
this picked up in here.
This is crazy. I've never seen this happen before.
Whoa, something moved over here.
I heard that.
Something moved.
Someone here?
I
over
heard.
here with us?
I heard that, like in rustling right through there.
Whoa, look at that. Look how high that's
And
spiking.
then now you're getting that
I
spike.
got chills.
Yeah.
We're getting
Heck yeah,
this picked up in here.
This is crazy. I've never seen this happen before.
Whoa, something moved over here.
I heard that.
Something moved.
Someone here?
I
over
heard.
here with us?
I heard that, like in rustling right through there.
The word feathers came up on this, and oh my goodness, look behind.
Feathers.
Wow. How amazing. How amazing.
Oh, there's feathers from the bird. There
Yes.
you go.
That's amazing.
So Melissa just picked up on the spirit tracker. Claire, hold it up a little bit. So
Whoa, look at that.
Now,
hold it up higher, Melissa. I see it on the camera. There you go.
look at that. That's crazy.
See, yeah, it's going up higher now. See, look at it. It's in the orange. It's
Yep.
going right
All
in the
three.
orange in here.
Now, question for Margaret. Was anybody connected to this property
Oh,
very
they want the 10.
near the property? Any of the family members? And the reason why is I got something that says my body is close by on my app.
Well, they're buried within 2 miles of here.
Okay, so that makes sense. Interesting.
Rick, this is an amazing place.
Yeah,
is.
it's great. Yeah, it's good activity. Let's try going into the next room and then so
Okay.
we keep moving.
Trying to make
Because
sure
we got a
the
lot of
sound-
rooms to cover here.
Yeah, the sound is.
We're gonna come back.
Let's get moving here.
Turned up on
Be careful,
this.
step over that.
Okay.
Maybe I'll tell you what, you guys want to come in here, we'll just put this down.
Yeah.
Open sesame, sound good?
Yeah, we're doing all the things that people aren't supposed to do on the tours.
Yes.
You know, it's like don't go behind the red
That's on
rope.
the camera, so I
Come on,
want to make sure.
I'll try to move it like a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So Josh was getting some good spikes over there.
Well, let's come over here.
Yeah, especially if you're getting good spikes.
That's what we do, we work together. We're a team, we're gonna do all this together.
Yes.
Let me know, Rick, if you wanna go off camera, you wanna jump in anytime, you know.
And I gotta thank you for talking. I'm not sure what's wrong with the volume on this thing.
Whoa! Just spiked again. See, EMS spiked up, they just jumped up to 8.
Wow, that's great, man.
There's definitely something here. This
Yeah,
might-
definitely.
Governor Ross, is
Yeah.
that you? Could you please light this up if that's you? Could you please spike up our EMF meters if that's you or one of the daughters? Please? If you're here,
I'm seeing more of a lady, whether it's his wife, it's a young adult woman
really?
in here. Yeah. Yeah.
You're getting some pretty good spikes there.
And on my app, I feel like we're welcomed. I'm not sure what's with the volume, but I gotta thank you for talking.
Really? So you
Yeah.
definitely feel like they're happy we're here.
Yes. Yep. And you know, we came in here. We always come in here very respectful.
And that's why we get such, look at that, spiking like crazy. And we're not anywhere any electrical lines or anything, Rick.
All right, what do you say we go out, try the next room down there, we can get this
Yeah.
this bottom down, we can move upstairs.
Now,
Let's try this over here.
when names come on this, the accuracy can be a little, questionable. So the name Amelia came up. I don't know if that name rings a bell. If there was anybody with that name.
We have a youth docent named Amelia.
Who is it?
A youth docent.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And she's been a docent in this room.
Really? Oh my goodness. Do you hear that, Rick?
Oh my.
There's somebody named Amelia who is, affiliated
Oh, okay.
with this room, and it
That's
came up
very
on
cool.
my app. That is amazing.
Wow.
So Amelia is being acknowledged. Yep. Yeah. So, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I saw it jump
So
up to 18.
we're in the dining room area right now.
Yes.
Okay, we're here
Let's
in
see
the
if we
dining
can-
room area.
You can go ahead and jump, you want to come in, Melissa?
Sure.
Let me see if I can pull this. Here you go.
Oh, you're starting to get a little.
I
activity.
was, but my
Yeah, a little
concern
bit.
was
Anybody wanna come in?
standing
I
too
got the
close to
gate
the
open.
camera. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't standing too
Hunter,
close.
Rick, you want to come in or?
Yeah,
You guys go. Open sesame.
Now,
Hunter, you
Rick,
going?
I'm getting a little,
Yep.
it's getting a little spike.
Actually, I'll go in from this side.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're getting something.
Oh, Margaret got you.
It's not real
He's got
high,
me.
but you're like in the yellow right now.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
amazing. How do you guys, this is an amazing location, isn't
It
it, guys?
really is. Now I got, we will make a noise. came up. Okay, so that's good to know. Now, a noise was made in,
Right.
in the one room.
That's awesome.
That gave Hunter the chills. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So thank you for confirming that.
We're already getting a lot of spikes, Margaret. It seems like they really want to show themselves here.
Look
You know.
at that.
Oh yeah, you're definitely getting some activity there.
Right where that chair is.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw it spike up to 15 a second ago and went like
That's
that.
amazing.
Keep an eye. The best thing to do is just keep an eye on our meters, and then we'll go ahead and start hitting up the upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do the governor's office while you're still downstairs?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's up,
Oh yeah.
Margaret?
Absolutely. It's amazing.
Awesome. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Margaret.
Thank you.
It's also
Yeah.
much hotter in this room.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it does,
I
it
can feel
does
it.
make you wonder sometimes. What's the and then if I hold this too close to my cell phone, this is where we have to be careful. You know what I mean? Holding one thing too close to the other because it'll pick up on.
You get a false reading.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. Rick, spike up like crazy. I got these like far apart.
Oh wow.
So this would have been his office right here, Margaret?
Yes.
It's a lot colder right here now.
It is.
Temperature's changed.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
well, then you come in here and it's warmer.
Yeah.
Now the word feathers came up on this, and oh my goodness, look behind.
Feathers.
Wow, how amazing! How amazing!
Oh, there's feathers from the bird. There
Yes,
you go.
That's amazing.
So Melissa just picked up on the spirit tracker. She's got the word feathers. And here in the corner, there is a taxidermied, it looks like
Maybe some kind of
It's
it looks like
golden
an eagle.
Yeah.
Eagle.
Wow, look at that. That's crazy. How old is that?
probably 1960s, I'm guessing.
I know it's older than that.
30s?
I'm not sure. Some people remember the guy when he was living that did the taxidermy.
Really?
Oh
Little bird,
wow,
can you
my
chirp?
goodness! How is this not? We should be hearing the words come up on this, and that's a little frustrating. I didn't know if I had.
Whoa.
That's just crazy that
Oh.
it came up feathers and there's a
Now,
bird. Oh, now you're getting
the only
some good
thing is,
spikes.
Joshua, I want to make sure when I hold it near my cell phone, it's doing that. So if I that's my concern.
Yeah, you're getting some good spikes there now.
So I'm trying to keep my hands far. See how
Yeah, because it will pick up your cell phone. If you
Yeah.
hold it close like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good to
Yeah.
keep that away. Yes, there's EMF fields that come from your cell phone when you sleep next to it at night. So your body's absorbing some of that.
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Okay.
Now what's down in there?
It's a safe.
Oh, that's a safe.
All right, I'm gonna cut right here.
Perfect.
I got the word
Should we go up?
found.
Then we'll go up to
Found.
upstairs, Rick?
Yeah,
we'll go,
found.
we can go upstairs.
Yeah, like you just found it. Yeah, yeah, we found. Well, it's like there's some accurate
Whoa.
words coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we found.
Whoa.
It's like, oh, you found my
Look at that.
safe.
Wow.
Look at that, Melissa.
Oh my goodness! Wow,
Yeah, it's going nuts.
wow.
I've never seen that before.
What is this measuring right now? It's just
Static electricity.
Static electricity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
Going
does it
crazy.
chirp?
So I don't know if it's like a correlation between what that popped up. It says
Whoa,
found. Did it say
well,
did
it
you find that you found
We
me?
found, yeah.
Found me or
It
Yeah.
sounds
You
like an
found
angry
the safe
it sounds like
because
an
it
angry
isn't
hamster.
obvious.
Yes.
It sounds like an angry hamster going.
Yes. Wow. That's all static electricity, so it's far away from.
Wow, it's weird.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah. So no, that.
Let's do this.
So yeah, let's go ahead and do the. We're going to do a dowsing rod session. We're now upstairs here. I'll switch to green here just to make it more interesting. But so what I'm going to do, I'm going to steady these dowsing rods, and I'm going to ask some questions. If there is a spirit present in this room, please cross the dowsing rods forward. If no, cross them over to my shoulder. Oh, I should say shoulders. Okay, so that's a yes answer. Okay, thank you. Can you reset the dowsing rods back to the starting point? Thank you. If there's a female spirit present in this room, please cross the dowsing rods forward. If it's a male, please cross the dowsing rods towards my shoulders. Thank you. Can you reset the dowsing rods back to the starting point? Thank you, thank you. Perfect. Is there more than one spirit present in this bedroom? If the answer is yes, please cross the dowsing rods forward.
Wow,
That's amazing.
look at Rick is in tune with these things.
Yeah. Camera went fuzzy again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It goes fuzzy in. Was this the room that it was going fuzzy in before?
Can you please reset the dowsing rods?
That's with IR and
Thank
without
you.
it.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing, Hunter.
Yeah.
The female, so Melissa, like, what are you picking up right now? As far as, where do you feel, how many, do you see, like, feel that there's two women present here in this room?
I definitely see one with very dark hair. She's got like a thin build. She looks like she's like somewhere maybe late 20s, early 30s. She's fairly young. Now, age can be a little tricky, but she's a younger woman. And she's saying, I'm hearing something now. I don't feel that she drank tea in here, but what I'm seeing her is with a cup of tea, like a tea set. So I'm not even looking around the room. I don't see anything like that in here, but I feel like, that's the image that she's showing me, that she's, drinking tea.
Let's go ahead and, Melissa, go ahead and ask those questions that pertain to what you're seeing.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of we pick up with the dowsing rods.
Okay. Is there a woman in here with a thin build and dark hair? Please cross the rods forward for yes. Wow.
Strong.
Way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you tuned in that and boom, look at that.
Oh wow, and I didn't even have to ask you to reset the dowsing rods. You just did
she's
that
like,
for
yep,
me.
that's me.
Very cooperative.
I see you drinking tea. You're showing me yourself holding a teacup. Is that correct? Are you holding a teacup? Please cross the rods forward for yes.
Wow. Look at that. Strong.
Wow, there you go.
By any chance, is that your, in the other room, is that your green dress? Please cross the rods forward if that's you, if that's your green dress that I'm seeing.
Wow.
Wow.
That is.
It just went right over.
And look, it goes right back in the center again.
Yeah, thank you. Wow, you're making my job easy. Thank you. Thank you for being
Rick
so
is so natural
cooperative.
in tune with these.
Yeah. Can you point to where you are in this room?
And if you want, you can just use one dowsing rod if that's easier for you. Point to where you are in this room.
Wow. Look at that.
Right there by the,
Right by me.
yeah, right there by that little table right there.
Okay.
The little,
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
whatever you call that.
Yeah.
Water stand.
What is it?
Yep.
Water stand.
Exactly.
Water
Water
stand.
stand,
Okay.
yeah, because that's wash stand, because that's for washing.
Yeah.
That's what that is there.
Look at the hair on my arm.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That's amazing.
That's
Hunter.
crazy.
Yeah. Can you reset the rods to the front?
Already said it.
Okay.
You did.
Great.
She goes on way ahead of you.
Did you ever use that wash stand? Please cross the rods if you've ever used that at any time. No.
Can you confirm a no by moving the dowsing rods to my shoulders?
Wow, look at that. Moving all the way.
Could you ask her if her name is Anne?
Can you reset the dowsing rods? And if your name is Anne, can you cross the dowsing rods forward?
Wow, there you go.
Wow.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
That's amazing there.
Yeah.
There you go, wow.
If you were talking to James, that's his sister.
Okay.
And so what they're going to be doing is going to be blindfolding Melissa for this next session here.
Blindfolding, and I have headphones on, no seeing, no hearing anyone other than the radio.
All right, can you see?
No, and it's
Okay.
if anything, it's like a little too snug. You know
Is that too snug?
No,
I could
no,
loosen
no, I'm
it
good
up.
now because
You're
you know
good?
what? I just had to pull it down a little bit. It's
Okay.
perfect. Yep.
And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you get this running. So how to get everything set up.
I notice I got the gyroscope in front of her, Rick. I tried a different experiment today. So if anything picks up a word, it spells it, it'll light up like this. See how it lights up?
Yeah. Do you want this in?
So that's what it'll do, Hunter. Pretty much.
I can turn the intensity up with these
It'll light up
lights.
this word.
How do you like that in green, or do you want me to change it to red or blue?
No, I like it in green because I'm using infrared for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so that helps.
You see, notice how when it's dark now, I got it up all the way. You got more light going.
Yeah.
So okay. So Josh, if you want to turn on your
Voice recorder?
yeah. So it'll be an EVP, and then anything that we'll be able to see if anything picks up on the EMF meter here. Okay, so hit record. Okay. Got this recording. Okay, we're getting ready to roll. And action. Okay, so we are here at the Governor Ross Mansion located in Seaford, Delaware. And we are conducting what is called the Chairs Warner Method Spirit Box Session. And we have our psychic medium, Melissa, who's hooked up to a pair of headphones. And we have you'll see a device there. Try to give you a closer shot of this. But there's an AM FM sweep right there in the corner. And it's on the FM channel, and it's running through automatically to different channels. And it's called a spirit box. And the idea is we're going to go through and ask questions to the spirits and see if we can get them some kind of answer communicated to her. Now we have the volume loud enough. Her headphones are connected to that device. She cannot hear the questions that we're asking. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to take turns asking questions.
And we also have the gyroscope here to spell out words.
We've got the gyroscope down there as well.
Yep, to spell out words in case
Spell out words in case something goes on. We also have our digital recorders turned on that will work as an EVP session. So possibly any answers that she's getting, it's going to actually record. Digital recorder is going to record our questions that we're asking and any answers that the spirits want to communicate through using the digital recorder as well. And we also have our EMF meters on, looking for any type of spikes in electrical energy that could change as well. Okay, so Joshua, you want to go ahead and start and ask the questions? Just begin with the word speaking so we know it's you.
Joshua, speaking. Is there anybody here with us right now? And
It's me.
what is your name? Do you want to give us your name? Are you one of the ladies that passed away here? Now keep in mind that not every question that we ask is necessarily going to be answered, but we're hoping to get as many answers as possible.
I was the first.
You were the first one to pass away?
Train.
Train. Were you in a train? Did you die on a train? What happened on the train? Did you get hit by a train? Are you okay with us being here today, conducting this Chairs Warner Method Spirit Box session? And
Speaking. Are you Governor Ross? And
who is with us today? How many spirits are here in this room?
The rain showers.
Rain showers. Are you hearing rain?
Outside.
Outside, okay. How many spirits are here in this house? Can you tell us?
In the house.
Yes. In the house.
Thanks for listening.
You're welcome. Thank you for working with us and allowing us to communicate with you today.
speaking. Are you one of Governor Ross's daughters?
The railroad.
What about the railroad? Do one of your family members work at the railroad? Was there some kind of
Financing.
financing? Did you have a job working for the railroad? Or a family member? And
I had dark hair. Lots of activity.
speaking, what kind of activity?
People working.
Okay. People working here at the house?
It was a long day.
It was a long day. Are you working today?
Christian.
Are you a Christian? And
Speaking, did you put yourself inside of a barrel and speaking, were you shipped by a railroad car? And were you on the railroad? And
We drove.
you drove, speaking, you drove in a car?
In everyday life.
In everyday life. Where did you drive to? And
speaking, were you a banker? And banking? Money?
That was the whole thing.
the whole thing, meaning that was your job as a banker? What year was this you were working?
What do you want?
We want to communicate with you, and we mean you no harm or disrespect.
We hosted.
You hosted, did you host guests here at the house that you entertained? Was there music and dancing?
Me too.
And
My family and my life.
your family and your life.
Speaking, did you own slaves? End.
Did the slaves, the men and women slaves,
There was a lot of writing.
a lot of riding a horse or riding on paper? Did the slaves sleep in the horse stables? And
The horses.
did the slaves sleep with the
They were
horses?
coming around.
The horses were coming around. Where were they coming around?
And around my house.
Your house. Speaking, was there a accident with one of the horses? And
And what are they?
I don't know, you tell me. What were they?
I want to see the railroad.
Do you have a question, Hunter?
Speechless. Because of the references
Yeah.
of the railroad. Because I'm pretty sure, if I recall, it's right over there.
Okay.
I think so.
Do any of you ladies have any questions? Feel free to join in.
Speaking, did you help bring the railroad here? And
I was outside working. The crops.
Craps. Was there gambling? Are you talking about gambling? Speaking.
The girl.
What about the girl? What girl? And
Speaking, did you...
The end.
Speaking, what end? End.
wow.
Speaking, did you grow wheat or fruit here? Or grain? Wheat, did you grow some plant crops here? End.
My son.
What about your son? What happened to your son? Speaking. Speaking, do you remember the grain room with the grains, the granary?
Where's Elizabeth?
Speaking. I don't know. Maybe we can help you find Elizabeth.
All the time.
Who's Elizabeth?
They said release us now.
Speaking, who said release us now? Was that one of the slaves talking? Was it the slaves? And Speaking.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. How many people are here with you in this room? Yeah.
The picture.
Speaking. What about the picture?
The girl.
What girl? Elizabeth? Speaking. Are you talking about Elizabeth in the picture?
I miss her.
Speaking. I'm sorry about your loss.
Creative.
Speaking. She was very creative.
I need support.
Speaking. Do you feel...
And I'm working hard.
Speaking. Do you feel that you weren't getting the proper support you needed from family? Speaking, did you feel overworked?
The farm.
And
Speaking.
Let's try to go right in here. This will be easy. You know, we'll wrap up here.
That sounds good, yeah.
Simple.
this will be our last thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it up for the evening.
So it's obviously this is a picture of the governor here.
Yes, that's not the original. The original is hanging in the State House.
You picking anything up?
Not yet. Nope.
This is his wife, Elizabeth.
A schoolgirl.
Oh my goodness.
And you said the name Elizabeth,
I did?
Yeah.
and that's her name.
Wow.
That's Elizabeth?
That's Elizabeth.
And who is she?
Oh, no way.
Governor's wife. Okay.
That's a schoolgirl.
Oh my goodness.
So who do you think was saying they missed
Right
Elizabeth?
now.
I thought it was the
Look at
governor.
that.
That's why I
That was
asked
the
him. Maybe he was in
Elizabeth.
England and he's missing
Yeah.
his wife.
Ross,
Okay, interesting.
Wow.
That could be it. And
So
Tina,
that is Elizabeth, the governor's
He
wife.
died first.
He died.
And that's the lady that was picked up that Melissa mentioned doing the spirit box session.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
wow. Okay.
See, I had no idea. So that would be the